Oh my goodness. I really I really need to change the schedule. I'm always back to back in meetings right when I come onto these streams, and that trips me up severely because you know what? No, actually, maybe it's good that I have these streams right after my meetings because it means I've not prepared and I'm really doing this live. So maybe yeah, maybe. I honestly don't even know what I'm working on. Let me go check. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, send a payload to update currency, update the local store, delete from there. Okay, that's right. Last time we got it to work to only have the people that have enough currency, from watching the stream to activate some of the more sillier stuff. Now we have to actually deduct currency and make it so that people can't spam it. Okay, so I have to remember how some of this works. I think. So I have. That was the annoying one. Okay, so we're checking against. We're finding the ID of a person using it in ID in button 14 under chatter currency. Okay. And now oh, a make it rain one. That's a good one, actually. Hey Eric. Eric, I appreciate you. You're so consistent with all this. Yeah, that actually. Well, hold on. Let me before I do anything. Also, Rebecca really wants me to do a bubbles one. I gotta make the leaderboard before you're saying on it, but you. Okay, so I'm gonna save that now. Let me log into the instance too, just to see the leaderboard. Let's see how it's going. Solid. You're definitely in first place in just points. And then in currency, we can bump you up, give you a lot more. Okay. So, according to this, ID 13 hasn't run yet. Wait, what's ID 13? No, ID 14. ID 14. Wait, no, that's the. Okay, that's right. I have some badly named chatter currency. Okay, chatter currency. Okay. That's undefined. Okay, now it's working. So it didn't work. I think you calling it Chelming made it activate. So I think you can do it now if you want to try VARGR again. Let me make sure you have enough currency for that. You don't. So Chelming won't be able to use that command because you won't have enough. Well, that's actually a good test. So if
Chestnut GR.
I don't know if that one is queued. Let me check. Is that one queued? I can't remember. It should be queued. Huh. I don't know. It was supposed to trigger twice, which is why that's weird. Does it queue?
Chestnut GR. Chestnut GR.
Well, they're not poor. They have enough currency. I know that for a fact. The queue is messing up. And I think I know why that's messing up. But I don't think I want to dive into that debugging this episode. I want to get the actual deduction. That can still be... Oh, should drama be... No, drama's fine. It doesn't interrupt me. Can you still do the horrible queuing of this one?
Chestnut GR.
Oh, that's not the right one. I meant to do drama and then snap. And then, yeah, there it goes. It should do it. So it does, those queues still work. Doing multiple VARGRs in a row seems to break the queue. So I'll need to look into that. Okay, so... Drama doesn't work. Huh. Okay, so, well, currency's working now. Now that's there, I want to... I want to delete them from the array so that people can't spam it until the next 5. Then when 5 minutes passes, it'll redo the array. So what is array clear? Clears all contents. Remove. Shifting other values to the right. And delete position, which I have, which is perfect. Okay. I think this should be pretty straightforward. Oh, does Ditsev not have enough currency? Where's Ditsev? No, Ditsev should have worked. Huh, why did... Oh no, you did do that. You're not poor. You have the 4th highest currency in this group. Okay, so if this works, I want to then array remove array name currency and the position of this one. What What is mine again? 336. Currency is the same thing as points. You get 10 points or currency every 5 minutes. I think that's what it was. Okay, so here is I'm gonna do this to myself.
Chestnut cheese.
And then okay, it removed me from it. Perfect. Oh, but it didn't give me the error. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, how now it's telling me I don't have enough currency. Oh, I'll just change. I'll just change the message for now. I'll say, you do not have enough currency. Enough currency to run VRGL. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just leave it at that. So if you try to spam it, you have to wait 5 minutes before it can be used again. Do you have? How much do you have? Oh, well, I thought I gave you some. Oh, you need more. Here, we'll give you exactly enough to spam it once. Oh, well, every 5 minutes technically, because I haven't deducted it from the table yet. So there we go. Okay, so I need to add that to Snap. And that one is ID 17. And I need to do that way back here. I need to do that right away. This needs to happen way earlier. Okay, cool. So let's adjust this one too. Clarica, you want monies here? Where are you on here? Oh, we never listed Clarica as real. Clarica should have enough to do a command every 5 minutes. So you can I don't want to. Should I reveal this? Okay, you can spam everything on here as much as you want, except for right now. Snap and VARGR are locked to 5 minutes each. Oh, it's because you have to. Here, I'll just trigger it now. It needs to know that you're real before you could do it. Oh, I should change that because you don't necessarily need to be real to. Because if you're talking in the chat, you should be able to do it. Here, I'll fix that. You're right. But I just triggered the calculator, so you should be able to do it now, Clarica. Why doesn't it work for her? Clarica, can you do other commands? Can you do like drama?
Chestnut cheese.
Okay, well, drama works for you. Okay, so let's jump into VS Code because I think I could figure that out. I think it has to do with how I'm pat. No, but I listed you as real, so you should come through. I don't think I need this part of the query anymore. It's not really a real people query anymore now. Okay, let me push this. Nope, gotta build. Well, Eric is correct. That's the goal eventually, but right now currency isn't actually spent, which is what I want to work on now. But it is checked against, so you have to have enough to start it. But technically, no one's losing currency yet. Where is cleric? 5669. Okay, so cleric is there, so it should work for cleric now. It takes 50 each command, each of the snaps or vargrs. To become a real how much money does
Chestnut cheese.
Yay! Whoa! Why doesn't it work for? Oh, if you, so again, if you are, how? When was the last time Uniadept said vargr? So if you, so what I've done implemented was, if you call vargr, it actually will delete you from the array that says you're allowed to call it, so that it pauses you from scrolling, from spamming it. It stops people from spamming it. But what you can do is once the 5 minutes rolls around again, it will do the check for currency, and if you have enough currency, it puts you back into the array. To if you don't want to wait for me to designate you as a real person to use things, right? I just deleted it from the query. But one, you can you could type in !! points in chat, and that will list you in our database as a real person. What adds you back in is just time. Over 5 minutes, you come back in. So Crunk Pirate, if you just wait a hot second, like you'll show up on here pretty quickly, actually. It's every 5 minutes that this thing runs. In fact, I'll just trigger it for everybody right now. So we'll see Crunk Pirate show up soon. Yep, there's Crunk. I'll add a true for you. Why is... So, yeah, so Adept was supposed to show back up into here, but didn't. Let me figure that out. 6001. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a good timing one. That was a good timing one. That was a good one. Okay, so you are there, adept. You should be able to do it. Not sure why you didn't show up earlier. Maybe we didn't have it ready in time. Okay, so now I want to build the API call.
Chestnut cheat.
And now you shouldn't be able to do it because you just did it. So you should have just dropped off. Yeah, you dropped off. Okay, so now after 5 minutes, you'll be able to do it again. And I guess I can trigger it now just to see if it shows up properly. Okay, and you just tried to do it, said you didn't have it, and I just redid it. So now you're back in the list and now you can do it. I just simulated 5,000. Everyone's getting extra points today. No, right now you probably should add drama to this. Drama, photo, everything besides Snap and VAR can be done as much as you want. It's just Snap and VAR has a 5-minute timer on it. Dark is the one. It just puts the lamp up here into the darkness instead of turning on the lamp with light. Okay, so now I want to deduct points when people do this. So I think I can build it off of one of these. Chumming with the commentary. So I can use most of these. Command type. What was command type for? Oh, points. I don't need command type then. I love the ideas and the enthusiasm in chat. Let's save that for when this bot is actually more robust. Actually, I should be checking against currency. Okay, that should work. And I don't want to do... Can we do stuff like this in template literals? Does that work? No, right? Oh, hey, Crunk Pry. 3 weeks? This is like week 3, 4 or something like that. It's not that very long. I only stream 3 days a week, and I didn't stream on Wednesday because I had a sick kid at home. But yeah, I think this whole thing was made in maybe a total of, what would that be? 12 hours, I guess. It's basically how many streams you see on this channel. That's pretty much how long it's been. I don't think you could do this in template literals. Well, thanks for joining. I also think it's really fun to say Crunk Pirate every single time. So that's that. We'll do... Bye, Clarica. And I'm pretty sure I know who you really are, but I'm still saying Clarica because I try not to say everyone's real names on the stream. Thanks for coming. And Ditsiv, I mean, I technically could. I could just, because technically what's cool about this is once you have these programs installed, you can share the entire thing. I can copy this and it turns it into a JSON file that you could paste into your own SAMMI. That's like the kind of the whole point is for people to be able to do this. Plus the app is on source control, so that's already available for everybody. Whose page? Whose page's Nidiv? We'll never know. Okay, so this theoretically should be what I need to deduct points from people. So I'm going to deploy that, which means now I need to switch over to this side. And now also, that's going to be annoying. If you're earnestly wanting to have this same setup, just let me know and I can give you all the files and stuff later. Oh, I should actually publish this JSON. No, I can't publish this JSON as is. I can't because there's secret stuff hidden in all of this that you all don't know works or not. So I can't. Ooh. The repository is on GitHub right now under Earl Duque. I guess I should have linked that in the description, but github.com/Earl Duque, and you'll see it's my most recent repository. The SAMMI payload, though, I can't just copy paste it and post it there, which I should clean it up and then post it. Let me add that to my to-do list so I don't forget. Post the SAMMI payload. Clean it up first. I mean, technically, to get all of this running, you need a service now instance, you need SAMMI, you need OBS, and then all the configurations for those 3 things. That's it. How do I handle? I can't remember what makes it go to get points versus spend points. Is it in the REST? Is it in the REST API? Yeah, it's in the REST API. Oh, I made a separate entire. Oh, okay. I made an entire different resource for it, which means I need to do that again. Did I really? What is this? It's like, oh yeah, okay, I see what I did. Let me turn that off, because that one was a get, and I'm guessing this is a post. Yeah, okay, that's why. I was wondering if I didn't see any additional resources, parameters on it. Let me scroll up. Hey, Crunk Pirate, will it work on a PDI? Yes, as long as the PDI is awake. That's it. It will work. I mean, technically, if you just go through, oh, are all the streams still available? I'm just a scrub 7-day archive channel. Technically, we qualify for affiliate, and I have no update for that because I haven't contacted legal yet to see if I'm allowed to do such a thing. I do have all the videos exported to YouTube, but they're all unlisted right now. So I have to figure out if I want to post those. I'm gonna deploy this as is, and then I'm gonna go. Why is there an error on here? Oops. Ooh, shouldn't have deployed that. This one is. Whoa, did I misname? Did I name this incorrectly? Oh, whoa, what did I break? I broke something. Record presence and get points. This should be record presence. I changed the name on the wrong one. Okay. I tried to do cell phone one time, Chelming, and the lag was unbearable. So I'm going to need to jump into my scripted REST. I need to make a new resource. If I'm trying to update the table, that would be a post, no an update, put. Need to be in the right scope. This one will be spend points. Do a put. Right? Is that the... Yeah, I think it's put because it's regarding an existing resource. Okay, I'm gonna do put, and I might as well just do the code right away. Is it patch? You're right. Okay, it's patch. Wait, let me make sure Sammy can do patches. Cool. Okay. So I have the resource in there, and I should start trying to see if I can recreate some of these from within. No, because it has the sysid in the file name. I need to make it in system. So a new operation should show up here. There it is. Spend points. Okay, so we're good to go to call it now, which means I need to update. Spend points is looking good. And now in here, do I not name the resource at all in here? Oh, I didn't give it a relative path, that's why. Okay, so these are all still on the root. It's well, the thing about it's funny because I mean it's supposed to be a naming standard, right? So that people understand what they're theoretically doing. But in practice, we're building a scripted REST API, and it does whatever we freaking want. I mean, the get could technically affect it because it's just a script in the end, which would be bad. You're supposed to name it properly. But yeah, almost all the APIs I look at, it's mostly get and post, and that's it. I just need the user ID and username. I need it to be the right. Hold on. Trigger pull data. Did I do that? Yeah, okay. So ID 13. Well, points. Gosh, it's so hard to edit in there. Hold on. ID 13 is chatter.user ID. ID 13 chatter.username. Okay. I need the headers too. Dumb. What is chatter string for in here? I think that should work. There's only been like 2 APIs where I did such good standards on, where like you said, chumming, like not just giving it back a 200 but actually saying correct things, like what kind of 500 error code or what kind of 400, like. And there was only 2 of those, and that was back at San Diego, UC San Diego. We were really proud of that Rust API that we made for the campus. I told them they should present on it at Knowledge, but they never submit talks. But that was one of the most beautiful scripted REST APIs that we made. It was already loaded in. You can download it into Postman to test. You could do all that fun stuff. I don't think we ever got it into like a open protocol. In Swagger. What's the new name for Swagger? Can't remember. Whatever open protocol it is. It was beautiful, but it's been a while. Now we're just making bots, so to hell with standards. Okay, so I'm gonna trigger vargr,
Chestnut cheat.
and now what theoretically should happen is I can't trigger it again. 1. Okay, that's good. It didn't trigger. And then if I go here, this should go down by 50. It did not. Let's debug it. Open API, that's right. That's what they call it. Yeah, Open API. Dumb. I was like saying the words. Yeah, Swagger is now Open API. Okay, so it didn't deduct. So let's investigate. I always like to look at it in a formatter. Assignment to points is undefined. Oh, I never declared it. Oh, thus it needs to be a let also. And I know a person shouldn't be able to do this unless they have more than 50 points. So I don't need to safeguard against that. I should safeguard against it, but I theoretically shouldn't. So I'm just going to go along my merry way for that. I thought about that earlier, Chelming, as I was doing it. And I was thinking in my head, should I talk about how I'm just interchangeably doing single and double quotations? And I was like, I don't want to bring it up because people are going to make fun of me for now on about it. But I honestly, I don't even recognize if I'm not even consistent. Like I will just go back and forth between them in the same kind of methods. Yeah, I pointed it out. Now everyone knows my crappy coding habits. Well, what chaotic neutral? What do you all think I actually am in an alignment chart? Because I've had fun talks about this because people come up with different things depending on like the context they know me of alignment charts. Because I don't think I'm chaotic neutral in general. Let me check how many points. Am I in there? Okay, I'm gonna
Just not cheat.
I'm gonna try to trigger it again. Good. Okay, so that, yeah, the quotes. Yeah, it's not really evil to mess it up because it still works. Going back and forth between two. Yeah, I would put that as chaotic neutral. I have switched to most of my strings being backtick, so that's kind of like lawful. But then again, I'm not consistent with that either. 270. Oh, it deducted it. Yay! So that works. Let me verify the response looks good and not having some weird error by the end of it. Yep, and it's telling me what my new points are, which I could push that to chat, but I'm not going to.
Just not cheat.
Which I'm not going to, because I don't want to spam chat with that. I really like template literals now that I've used it a lot more. It's so good. And now I'm going to copy. Well, one thing I did notice is, oh, it's because people are actually calling it. Okay. It was -1 for a hot second. Oh, because it couldn't find it in the array. Perfect. That was working as intended. Okay, so can I copy multiple? Oh, I can. Good. Perfect. Copy. Go to snap. And then, where was that happening? The very beginning, right? Oh, at the very end. Ooh, that should happen right away. This is ID 17. Same variable, so that's good. All right, now it should be the same for snap now. Chaotic. Huh. I think most people have said that I'm neutral good. Because there's a lot of things that I do that are chaotic, but there's a lot of things I do that are like I follow the rules a lot. So it's more of a, I'm more for a, it comes, there's some things that comes in different situations and follow the law, follow the rule of order in some things, but mess with people as much as possible for fun, etc. I don't know. Hey, Lapis. And I used to use GS get message as a fake. We should make an alignment chart for all of the more popular. No, we can't share that. We wouldn't be able to post it anywhere because people would get mad at us if we're calling them evil. Let's all start that thread in an internal chat. So I added that to Snap. What kind of pose can I do? Hold on. Oh, it didn't work. Dang it, I broke it. And it says I'm Eric. I gotta fix. That's still on my to-do list to fix. What did I break? Oh. Why did it work for you, not me? Oh, I know why. It does work. Oh no! I know why. It's not command agnostic. Agnostic? No. Is that the right word? It doesn't. It's just one array globally. So if you use either snap or RGR, it deletes you from it, from being able to use either of them, regardless of it. So I don't think I had been added back into the array since the last time I triggered it, which I guess we can verify that. Oh, it just ran. So I'm going to type it into chat now, and it should work. Yep. Okay, cool. So, hey, that's actually a full story that's complete, I think. Let's check the... Send a payload, update the local store, update currency to just grab from local store. Oh, okay. So that was a stretch goal. But technically, I think spending points is done. Nice. So I'll eventually want to change currency to just say you have enough currency. No, I like currency saying how much you actually have. Because technically the local variable only says that you're allowed to spend currency. Yeah, I don't actually store how much currency everyone has in there. Why did it? I gotta really look into the that naming timing thing. I honestly think why it says it's a different name sometimes is just because I have some of these like delay timers off and they need to be synced up again. Like there's a lot of little timers that I have going around because of the rest stuff. But I also found out there's a wait for execution of like a step, including like the REST API steps. So I probably should add those into there, which would solve a lot of that problem. But that sounds like a problem for future Earl. Sweet. That's the main functionality. The bot is, I feel like the bot is at a good stopping point basically. That was a test deck. Let me... I don't think anything else is hidden in here. Okay. So that means I can copy this. There's no images. And then I can create a new file. Let me just close everything. SAMMI-deck.json. That's beautiful. I could probably make it prettier. Or it doesn't need to be like that. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so that JSON is there. I wonder what is the formatting for that? Oh, it's nested. That's dumb. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Cool. I'll upload that. Oops. What did I do? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just leave it as a string then. Because this is technically what you would take and paste into Sammy. So that's technically correct. So I'll leave that as that. And technically correct is the best kind of correct. Spending points is done. Local storage is done. SAMMI update is uploaded. SAMMI JSON payload is uploaded. Actually, before I commit, I do want to would it just be that? I'm just gonna run with it. Let's see how it looks in GitHub. Yeah, it didn't work. Well, there's that payload if anybody ever needs it. Yeah, whatever. I'll do that next time. I know, Shelby. I know. I added the caption stuff for you specifically, and I watched a previous stream, and I was like, "Wow, these are bad. These are really bad." There when I did the hackathon streams long time ago, I was using a burned into the video one, and that one was a lot better. This one's using like my onboard Microsoft voice to text, and it's bad. Sorry. Oh well. Does currency not work? Oh, you were spelling it incorrectly on purpose. How do I link? I can't remember how to do it in. Shouldn't that work in? I guess I can always just do this. Okay. So theoretically speaking, everything that is necessary to recreate what we just made is available in this repository now. Probably should probably go through this and put some instructions to it, like how to set up OBS, how to set up SAMMI, and how to set up your instance, and do this via SDK, because now that I'm doing this in SDK, you can't really do it not in the SDK. Which, now that I think about it, probably wasn't a great idea for accessibility into this application for people to be able to make their own, because it forces you into the SDK. Oh well. The chances of anybody actually wanting to use this anyways is really low. Whatever. Cool. How's it going? Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so glad it's Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. 1, 2, and it's really bright. Hold on, let me close the blinds. I'm really happy it's Friday, but I'm also dreading that the fact that another week has passed because I have so much knowledge prep to do still. Um, I'm still also like doing so much tedious labor in the background configuring hackathon instances. Hooray. So there's that. Oh, if Chalming's not going to be there, then F it all, man. I'm just going to coast. Time to just kick up my feet. Anyways, hey, thanks for joining. Sorry I didn't stream on Wednesday. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate all of you in the hanging out in the chat all the time too. Yeah, if you don't know, I'm all things hackathon. So a lot of the people in the chat also will be. I've requested that they be gurus or judges for us, so they should be there hanging out too. So it's like going to be really fun and pretty much a party for us to be together for, like one, being around like-minded people, but two, also encouraging people to do what we like best, is making silly stuff. And I'm probably going to reveal some more hackathon things soon because I want people to get excited to sign up for it. Last year I got to do some more pre-event advertising because I was advertising some of the categories. And then this year I kind of like erred on the side of I don't want people to prepare things beforehand, so I'm not going to announce categories. But I think it will help make people excited if I announce one of the categories because it has cool implications of your thing may become a real thing in the future at future knowledges. No, it's not AI actually. It's one of the categories is I see. I can't. I don't know if I can reveal it. One of the categories I can't talk about it. I haven't decided if I'm revealing it yet. Y'all are gonna make me accidentally reveal stuff. But I want to also say thank you to the people that all of you that are so consistent about joining me on here. I really appreciate it. You know, I don't know how to say it enough or demonstrate it properly, but I do appreciate it. And then for all the people that are like newer, like it's fun seeing Clarica jump in. The seeing Lapis in here and seeing Crunk Pirate talk about like one of the cool things that I really enjoyed about this stream and why I'm glad I'm doing this instead of like on the YouTube channel or something like that was because one, I was trying to capture all three populations of people that are super invested in the community already, which a lot of the people in our chat are right now. And then the second group of people that are part of the ServiceNow ecosystem, but haven't really engaged in any of our other forms of community, either on Slack or the community.servicenow.com or on our YouTube channel and stuff like that. Because Twitch is an entirely different audience of different people that are more, I would say, like either gamer friendly, younger, or tech friendly and stuff like that. So I wanted to try to capture that audience. And then three, the population of people that have absolutely no idea what we're doing in ServiceNow, and this could be potential exposure to them in some way. And we've had people from all three populations so far, so which has been really fun for us. Yeah, so it's been fun doing the Twitch stream. Plus, I'm being able to make stuff and actually get progress done is fun too. But cool. I'm gonna go log off now for lunch because we do have a YouTube stream in an hour and a half. So if you want to join us for that one too, that one is going to be driven by Adam, one of our MVPs turned employees, and then two guest MVPs plus me. So it's going to be a little party again. Oh, I need to buy a drink. What do I have in the fridge? Oh shoot, I forgot about that. I was supposed to go to the store on Wednesday, but my girl was sick, so I never got to go. Dang. Okay, it's just my random things I think about. Okay, love you. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Oh, before I leave, Kunk Pirate was like, "What's the next topic on the next stream?" And I usually decide that I want to build a new. I'm gonna start a new app, and I want to build a tool. So there's this thing called JSON resume, where if you follow a proper schema of a JSON format, you can have an entire resume in JSON format. And I want to build an app that allows us to host it on one of our ServiceNow internal instances. So it looks like, oh, this is hosted on Dev Program Resources, and like all you have to do is either create the JSON via an interface that I make, or upload the entire JSON format, the JSON payload, and then we'll host it, and then you can view if you put a certain parameter in the URL, it displays it in a on the as a web page, but your resume hosted by one of us. Like I want to make a app like that for people to use. Anyways, thanks for reminding me to say what's next stream. Bye again.